Bank's good. Roten. And the 76ers making a change here. Carter Williams.
Bring together a bunch of great games like these two have.
And you know what that tells me, Steve, is they're figuring out how teams are going to defend them in this league. And they've shown the ability to adapt very well.
Now here's Carter Williams, defended by McCoy. Carter Williams, the pass to Roten. Embiid sets the pick for Roten, and they call an illegal screen here.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
And Baamute's checked in for the 76ers. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Monroe's checked in, and the shot is good.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Here's Carter Williams. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Celtics in Boston.
He got some huge points from the foul line, too, Kevin. He was very aggressive, generating contact and drawing fouls.
Singler, he's checked in for Jody Meeks. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of basketball. Off the screen. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Well, you know, Greg Monroe is a bit of a tweener defensively, not as quick as some power forwards and not as big and strong as some centers, but I think he's made strides at the defensive end of the floor and has become pretty good at defending either one of those positions.
That sort of epitomized this game, guys. One team going all out, getting rebounds and putbacks, and the other team just dragging.
Carter Williams kicks to Roten. Embiid sets the pick for Roten, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And with a moment now, let's check out some stats for Carter Williams. What a run he's had. The past few weeks have been just tremendous for him. He's around 22 points per game, 9 assists, and better than 2.5 steals. So much of what this team does on offense comes from him.
Exactly. I mean, he's their leading scorer, and a lot of the possessions run through him.
And the 76ers making a change here. Noel's checked in. 4 on the clock. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jerebko. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And Monroe, not an explosive leaper or big-time shot blocker, Steve, but he moves his feet pretty well defensively.
He does, you know, and for his size, he does a solid job of covering up space and contesting shots. Given what he brings to the table offensively, he's more than solid at the defensive end.
Now here's Carter Williams, averaging 19 points per contest.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
And they're able to recover. Goes back up, and he drops that one in. And the Pistons lead by 19.
You know, he's not somebody they lean on for points, but when he does score, that's a bonus.
Here's Roten. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's his first trip to the line.
Well, his free throw numbers this year are below 70%. So when he's getting to the line, he has not been effective.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
Here's McCoy. Oh, he got it!
Boom!
Buzzer!
Knock it down!
Shot!
Right at the horn.
Miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How did he get that to go down?
A nice release and some good concentration as well, but the biggest thing about that, a whole lot of luck.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Pistons lead by 20. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Jason, I saw you briefly talking to Coach. What did he say was the objective from here on out?
Just going there, being aggressive, try to get the lead. We got to understand that they're going to go through the passing lanes. We got to be better with the ball.
Valuing the basketball always so crucial, Jason. Thanks for the time. Guys.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the...
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Money.
Yeah, what a remarkable half, the way he attacked the rim and scored in the paint. Defenders, they were trying to slow him down any way possible, but he still got through.
Easier said than done when he's the penetrator. His speed and agility make him extremely hard to defend.
On the court for the Pistons, Josh Smith and Greg Monroe at the 3 and 4. Money out there with Jody Meeks, and it's Drummond in at the 5.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Pistons leading by 18. Here's McCoy. Here's Monroe. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And, you know, Kevin, despite the outcome, I think they got to be feeling pretty good coming into this game. There were a lot of positives they can take away from that performance.
Yeah, you can't dwell on the final score in that case. You have to think about the things you did well and build on those.
And that one's good, Roten.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Here's Money. Carter Williams covering. No good from McCoy.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Michael Carter Williams with that rare height at the point guard spot. He's 6'6", long arms, and one thing you love about taller point guards, the ability to really survey the court and pass over the top of the defense.
And Baamute against Smith. Here's Drummond. That one goes. Counted. Drummond's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Patty cake, I'm the baker's man. I bake them cakes.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid comes in for Nerlens Noel. In for Tony Roten. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. He also asked for a very strong effort on the offensive glass. He wants to see them cashing in on a lot of second-chance opportunities. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Now, still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
Kicks it to Monroe. And there's the rejection.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just 1 make in their 5 attempts.
Here's Richardson on target from 13 feet. Richardson's got 11 points.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
Thompson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Let's focus briefly on an area we often overlook. Point guard rebounding. Here are the leaders in that category over the past 10 games. Number 1, Michael Carter-Williams.
Well, it's a dimension to his game that we rarely see at that position. But he places a lot of emphasis on doing whatever it takes to contribute, even on the boards.
And that's why so many people around the league are big fans of his, Steve, because of his willingness to mix it up down low as well as run the show from the perimeter.
Here's Richardson after the made shot from McCoy. Moultrie dishes to Richardson. That's good. He's got 13.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Here's Meeks. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Smith the pass to McCoy. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Here's Meeks. Here's Drummond. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, does not matter what the score is. He's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
Richardson with a screen for Carter-Williams. And Moultrie kicks to Richardson. He dishes it to Carter-Williams. Feeds to Moultrie. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Monroe. And they're running. Smith the pass to Monroe. The dish to Meeks. Here's Money.
2 minutes.
Smith outside. Smith left side. And Detroit again with the bucket. Now Carter-Williams. Here's Embiid. Detroit with the rebound. Money's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Smith. The shot is off. And Philadelphia the other way now. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
A lot of fans focused on it.
I like that shooting.
Total control, even at
It's go time. Check in. I'm on it.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Richardson. He's got 13. Roden kicks to Thompson. And here's Richardson. Here's Noel. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Noel's got his second basket.
well executed for him.
One more time, give it up for your dream team.
He got it up. Shot is off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult.